things that women need for maintenance. Can you see it?
Hey, whoa. Oh, heck. See what I'm talking about?
She need. Oh, let me read it to the people that can't see at home.
Come on,
she
man.
says she needs $60 for waxing. She needs between $75 and $130 for her nail and toes. She needs between $80 and $400 for her hair. She needs between $60 and $150 for facial. She needs between $12 and $30 for her brows. She needs between $80 and $120 for her lashes. She say, guys, that $100 y'all trying to send, that ain't good enough, sir.
Now you see when I was in college why I took cosmetology classes. Now you see why I took classes to be an esthetician. Now you see why I took classes to be able to do manicures and pedicures. Now you see why I learned how to do installs and color wigs and braid. That's ridiculous. Because if you add up, tell Ash to me a favor. Tell Ash to tell me how much that is right there real quick. But if you think about it.
And look, and this is coming from Shannon Sharpe, ex-football player, right? Chad Ocho, ex-football player. They're well over $1 million. Let's be real. They doing pretty well for themselves. It's coming from them. And they also think that is egregious, bro. I'm not saying you shouldn't take care of your woman or anything like that. I'm not saying that. That's gonna come with a relationship. You're gonna have to spend money. And there's nothing wrong with that. You spend on your woman, the right woman, you know what I'm saying? Not your side piece, not these Jones that be coming in and out or not responding to you. When you text them back, they take 2, 3, 4 days, 3, 4 business days to text back. I'm talking about your actual lady that you trust and you build that bond with. This is coming from ex-football players. They're even saying that's too much. But I'm gonna let them rock.
Okay, we're gonna do the high end. 190, 190, 590,
damn, boy, you could
7
car payment right there.
770, 890. That's about that's almost $1,000 a month.
So think about that. It's 12 months in a year. Every 2 weeks she needs $1,000.
Mm-hmm.
Now
so that's $2,000 a month. That's 24 grand a year.
That's $24,000 a year.
I'm gonna send you a W-2 form. I'm sending you a W-2.
In this economy, women have to be realistic. There's a very small percentage of the men that 2,000 ain't nothing. A very small percentage. The chances of you landing one of those in the 1% is slim to none. You got to be realistic. But everybody's not finna be getting no millionaire.
That's facts.
What about?
I'm not no millionaire. I'll tell you that. And on top of that, damn, 24 racks a year. Just for this woman to maybe one day wake up and not even feel you no more. This is what modern women, and not all women, right? Not all women, but this is what modern women are on right now, bro. Like, this is crazy. This is crazy, bro.
I don't need no man. I make my own money.
Mm-hmm.
What am I? Hold on.
Well, hold on. The ones that if they make their own money, if they make their
own
money,
they pocketing
then
it.
This wouldn't be an issue because this is part of your own maintenance. This is part of your own upkeep.
And I'm not, all right, I'm going to say this, right? I've only had one woman in my life, right? And I didn't ask her to do it, but, like right now, I know I need a haircut, right? A little touch-up, you know what I'm saying? I like a little tape fade or whatever. Taper fade. But she would from time to time, she would give me bread to go get a haircut. Like, in a joking way, like, bro, you looking rough. Go get a haircut. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Because I like to wait at the last second. I don't like to get, I get haircuts maybe every 3 weeks to a month, maybe. I know some people that get it 2 weeks. I know some people that do their own touch-ups and shit. But, hey, man, I'll be cavemaned out, you feel me? And that's just how I rock. But it's like this society now, bro. Like, yeah, I want my woman to look. I want her to feel on point, because if a woman's feeling on point, it's gonna help your whole relationship even more. It's gonna be more smoother. You know what I'm saying? If your woman doesn't think she's attractive, not only to you but to herself, yeah, she's gonna self-sabotage that relationship. That's just facts. I've been through that. I've been on both sides of the spectrum, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been to a point where I would give, sometimes I'll slide bread here and there, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe it was a little bit too much, because I'm not with that woman now, you know what I'm saying? But, bruh, that shit, like Chad made a huge point. He said, that's your own upkeep, you feel me? And that shouldn't be my job to do that. Unless we married or we living together, like we building a foundation. Not for some chick I'm getting to know. But I'm gonna let him rock, because regardless, bro, whatever that situation is, everything works differently for certain people. But me personally, 2 racks a month I'm not giving to my girl. Especially, I mean, it depends on the how long we've been talking. But if it's a joint I'm just getting to meet and she just randomly is like, hey, I need this, I need that, like maybe like 4 months in, that's a red flag. And this is coming from ex-football players that made that bank, that probably had their side jumps on the side. You know what I'm saying? They probably had like 5 or 10 jumps that, And let me put this into perspective, bro. Imagine you Chad, Ocho, or Shannon, right? And you got 5 jumps, right? And 4 of them don't ask for nothing. But you already know, like, hey, man, when you with me, baby, like, I'm going to take care of that. I'm going to take care of putting you through school. I'm going to take care of you eating. We got a private chef. I'm going to take care of you being in a nice house. You're going to be living with me or whatever, pay your rent, whatever the situation is, right? Then you got that one joint asking for bread. You gone. You ex. You off the roster. Because there's other junks out here that'll be thankful or grateful for what you even providing. Because there's a lot of niggas that can't do that. Yeah, I can't do that. $2,000 a month is steep. It's steep for to get to know somebody, to get into that stage. And again, I don't know it. Every situation is different, right? But not me, bro.
This is the basic necessities.
Fuck no.
To survive and look good. This ain't nothing but fucking hygiene. Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. This ain't nothing but hygiene. Hygiene. That's all it is.
I ain't got no problem with it. Hey, let me see what I got. Let me see what I got right here.
Mm. Oh, you gonna pay for it?
Of course, I'm gonna pay for it.
Oh, you gonna keep?
I don't want you to look like you got buck weak in the leg lock. Mm-hmm. You got an afro. I need you to fade it up, trim it up. Get a Fu Manchu or something.
Listen, you get a set of razors from Walgreens or CVS.
Nah, man, that thing be looking like Nestle Crunch down there, man. Come
on. You gotta go with the grain of the hair. You gotta go with the grain of the hair.
Nah, go get that thing. Go get the sugar. Get the sugar. I got you. I got that, Ocho. I need hardwood floors. I don't need no carpet.
I understand what you're talking about,
and they got the shag carpet like used to be in them 70 vans.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Come on, Ocho.
But listen, that's why I learned how to do everything. That one in there that's sleeping, man, I'm not paying for your nails, your hair. I do all that. Mm-hmm. You let me know. I give you a schedule. You tell me when you free.
Jack of all trades, man. I need to get on there myself if that's the case for my right lady.
I got you. You need to wax? Boom. I wax her. Mm-mm. I do that. When it's time for her to get her nails and feet,
I ain't got no Ocho.
I do that.
I'm just more of a guy. If you don't ask me, I'll give it.
Thank you. I just said that. I'm the same type of guy, Shannon. I'm not gonna sit here and if you constantly asking for it, I'm not gonna give it to you, because that just means you with me for the wrong reason. You with me for the wrong reason. It just don't make no sense. Ungrateful, bro. Not even ungrateful, but that's modern women nowadays, bro. And not all of y'all, man. Because me personally, I vet a woman out and I make sure she's not on this type of time. Because if she is, she cut. I'm not hitting her back, no text, nothing. I'm not wasting my time on that. But like Shannon said, man, if you don't ask for it, I'm gonna provide it. That's what we supposed to do. We supposed to provide, for the right one. I'm not saying for any junk. I'm saying for the right one, the one that you're looking for something to build on with her, and she's looking to build something with you. Not just asking for a bill from you, but building with you.
Everybody's not in your position to
tripping.
be able to give like that.
Well, I'm just saying.
And even
I
Ocho
understand
against that.
And what about women? What about the women? Come on, let me take my glass off because now my head hurt. Because I'm just thinking about it. Women say,
Nah, you know what? Now that you before you go, Ocho,
Yeah.
you know what I'm gonna say? I ain't paying for nothing else. Since I don't protect black women, y'all ain't getting no more of my damn money. Damn it.
Women
Go ahead,
say,
Ocho.
That's a whole nother conversation.
I ain't going 50-50 with nobody.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you ain't going 50-50, that means you going 100%. So you playing everything on your goddamn own anyway. It ain't making no sense. But you got to understand, the chances of you, the likelihood of you getting a guy that can afford the maintenance for everything you need and all your bills, but it's not likely. And if you do have a guy that does that, it's going to be short-lived anyway, because you have no leverage at that point if he's doing everything for you.
Yeah.
You have no leverage.
He can cut you off like that.
You got to be able to be bringing something to the table just to, like, oh, you want to play? Because if you got a dude doing everything for you, he gonna play with you now.
Oh yeah.
He gonna play with you now, because there's no, you're nothing but a liability at that point. You have no leverage no more. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong.
Nah, you not wrong. You're not wrong at all. You not, bro. You not wrong at all. Because when you have that leverage, and I'm not saying, if you got the money like that, then yeah, do what you gotta do. That's every man different, right? Some men, they well off. They just want some time. You know what I'm saying? Like the hell is this shit called? What's the name for it? A companion, right? Like, for example, right? I had this chick that I was cool with. She was the homie, right? And I'm just flipping the roles right now. And she met this, he was a sugar daddy, basically. You know what I'm saying? This is when I was working in a restaurant. She basically found this dude, didn't live maybe 2 blocks away from the restaurant, right? That man had that buku bag. He was flowing in money. And the type of vibe he would pull up to the restaurant in a new McLaren, different type of whips, right? And he's one of those people that he needs that attention. He needs like the females come up to him, like, is that your car? Like when he comes out, like he's like, yeah, and he gets off on that. There's certain people that are like that. And then, one day, she was serving him. They exchanged numbers. And maybe he hit. He should have hit. But I don't know. He was a little bit in his 50s or whatever. But, bruh, she would drive his whip from time to time. She would let him drive the whip, and she would get an allowance. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, the point I'm trying to make is there's people that can afford that lifestyle because they got the bread for that. But that's like, I'm not even gonna say the 1%ers. I'm just making an analogy here. The 1%ers of those men can do that, but they never happy because those females know, like, they know what it is, and they probably still do they fuck off and do their thing. But that dude has options to multiple women, bad jumps. So you're just another player on the roster. You're the 6th man of the year. That's what you are. And for you to think you can, I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna ask for this and that. Like, if he's not rocking with it, you're cut. That's it. That's your money supply gone. So
some women think because I'm so fine, I'm a dime, I'm a baddie. I'm a city girl. He ain't going nowhere. Shit, boy, it's 1,000 U's, man.
There's only one of me.
It's 1,000
Kanye.
You are just another bill. You're an added expense, depending on who the guy is. But
the average guy, unless that guy a professional athlete or he got some major paper. The average guy, you got to understand, because here's the thing, Ocho. Let's just say, for the sake of argument, if he can afford to do this every 2 weeks, he's gonna be making mid 6 figures.
Yeah.
To have a $24,000 bill that he can't write off.
6 figures. Well, you got to be making more than 6 figures.
No, but I'm just saying he has to make at least that. Because he can't write this off. This is not a deduction. So in order to think now, think about how many people, forget just men, because you cut it in half.
Yeah.
So how many people you think in the USA make 155, at least 150,000, man or woman?
Not a lot.
So now you cut it in half.
Yeah.
What's the likelihood of you running into it?
Very small.
I think people
got quiet as shit.
have a false sense of reality, especially when it comes to finances and money, because everyone looks the par, everyone looks rich, everyone drives something nice.
Now social media got people thinking everybody rich.
Hey, listen, Unc, when it comes down to it, hey, it ain't what you think it is, and it ain't never what you think it is.
Yeah, I mean, people might have had money during COVID when they were doing that. When they were doing that, you know what I'm saying?
PPP loans. Yeah.
That shit dried up quick, boy. That shit dried up quick, boy.
And you saw a lot of people had their hands behind their back and get their head dumped into the car too. The feds came.
In that time.
Where your business at?
Hey man, it's tough, man. I want all my women. I want all my women to win. I want all my women to have a guy that they love, that's able to provide for them. But again, we have to have a sense of reality.
You got to be realistic now.
Got to be realistic. And some they'd love to say, "Oh, I'm not gonna settle." Okay.
You're gonna be waiting for a long time.
Okay. You don't have to settle. Continue to reach in
reach
search
for the stars
of that wealthy man.
Literally.
So what is it about you that makes you so special from the other 100,000 women that are also searching for that wealthy man?
That think they special.
That think they special. And I got ass. Okay, who don't?
There are a lot of them. Man,
fake ass.
Baddie.
Go to your Explore page.
A bunch of them too.
Man, every video, woman doing butt exercises. They're doing hip thrusts. They're doing squats. They're doing booty stuff. Yeah. So a lot of women got ass. If they ain't got it up naturally, they go buy it.
Yeah. But see, listen.
BBLs,
if you got ass and you're finding your baddie.
And let me just get this out the way. This is my strong opinion on this. BBLs are out of style now, bro. BBLs are out of style because you got passport bros going overseas and getting natural jumps, bro. BBLs are out of style. And then I was watching another video. I might do a video on that. BBLs, bro. That I didn't know how crazy the recovery time is. That shit can kill you. That shit can kill you if you're a woman getting a BBL. So just because you have a pretty face, nice lips, big ass, whatever your assets are on your body, doesn't mean you deserve 2 racks a month. It just don't sit right with me, bro. And there's a lot of jumps, like me living in Florida now. I've been here for 2 years. I've ran into a couple jumps that, I mean, not those high caliber jumps that are like with celebrities in, but I met with some jumps. I've been with some jumps that are bad, you know what I'm saying? Some jumps are not so bad, like middle, whatever, like decent, size, whatever, however you want to look at it. I'm attracted to them, so it is what it is. But yeah, bro, they want that money, and it's not all women, bro. It's not. But the jumps that usually have all that glitter and glam on them, you know what I'm saying? Those are the ones that you got to steer clear from, bro, because they not in your best interest. They just want you for their needs and their motives. They're not giving up the panucci. No panucci, like, what are we doing here? And they gonna keep gimme, like, no, bro.
That'll get your man.
You
know what they do at the beginning.
Pissed off at the beginning. About this
shit. They gonna do whatever you want to reel you in.
Yeah.
They gonna reel you in.
They get you.
When they get you, and then they realize, well, damn, that's it. There's nothing else left outside of what you're advertising. There's no more substance after that. After the ass, okay, I done hit now. Okay, what's next?
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
I done hit a few times, but goddamn, that's it. And then you start realizing, well, I'm not getting nothing in return for the money that I'm investing outside of that ass. What? All right, now. And in the process, the process, it continues a cycle. Once he gets bored, Now you're on looking for the next one.
Mm-hmm.
And the process repeats itself over and over and over until you find you a duck. That's what we call them. Or you find your gook. That's what we call them here at home in Miami.
Gook.
That's willing to take on that responsibility. And you
Simp.
just keep on rotating until you find one and it sticks. But the chances of it sticking are slim to none. Slim to none. You got to be able to. You got to be able to carry your own weight, baby.
Somebody was asking somebody to chat, talking about did Shannon settle for the contract. I don't set the value. They offered me a contract.
Yeah.
And see what happened with Shannon is that when Shannon like, okay, I want X. They say, well, Shannon, we can't give you X. We'll give you W.
Right.
Nah, I'm good. Well, Shannon's difficult to work with. See? No. This is what look. My thing is, yes, I want to get fair compensation.
Right.
Now,
we all
let's
do.
see what are you willing to go? This is what I think I'm worth, and let's see how can we get, because here's the thing about business and women and men. Look, I'm talking about, and I had a great conversation, a lot of conversation with, excuse me, people, my nose,
booger sugar.
The one thing that you want to do, Ocho, and I'm gonna tell people that when you get into contracts and you start dealing with, you try to get the best deal you possibly can. I've always had this, and my agent told me this way back. He said, Shannon, I would rather you take less money and then have somebody begrudgingly give you more, and it ruins the relationship. Because I've seen that happen. Oh, I won. I got everything I wanted. And then it come time and you've damaged the relationship. So for me, what can I do with 6.5, 8 million that I can only do with 10 million? And see, that's where people go astray. 10. If I don't get 10, no, bro. Now you do it however you want to, but I'm just telling you how I do.
Right.
Because I would rather take a little less than have somebody begrudgingly give me more, and it ruins the relationship because I've seen it happen. First of all, men and women, if it's talk about dating, we're not entering into an agreement, a contract. So it's not the same thing as me trying to get a job. So if you're telling me it's a job, so tell me what she is, and I go ahead and pay her, because I ain't paying her to be with her. I'm paying her to leave.
Ooh. Come on.
So how are we going to do this? Let's have real talk. You want to have real?
One thing I will disagree with that, the women, and not all, I'm going to keep saying that, not all, but most modern women now, bro, it is a contract to them. It is a give and take relationship. In a bad way, though. I don't mean that in a good way. I mean in a bad way. Like, okay, I'm going to give him some box, but he's going to do this for me, or he's going to do that. But there's certain jumps that don't even do that, and they still expect you to do all these things for them. Basically be a simp. Simp for them. And then when you're not doing that, they kick it. That's why, as men, you got to cut that you got to have your boundaries from the beginning. From the beginning of time, bro, from when you're talking to Joan. Because if you don't nip that on the bud, if you don't say that, for one, you're going to waste months, years, grands, just wasting your time with the Joan. And then you're going to be upset, and it's going to be on you. Because you ain't set the foundation right, bro. You ain't set the foundation right. And, like, it took me a little bit to understand that. Like, in my mid-20s, I wasn't really thinking like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm 31 now, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I don't play that with females, bro. I don't. I'm very direct with them. I have no reason to lie to them. I have nothing. No. This is how I want it to be. If it's not working that way, I'm going to leave. And that's just what's going to happen. And a lot of females, they don't. They get scared. They're like, oh, I don't want to mess with this dude. I'm going to go find me another one. They're going to find another one they can play puppeteer with. But not with me. There ain't no strings on me, dog. I ain't Pinocchio. Y'all got a big nose, but I'm not Pinocchio. I don't got no strings on me, bro. So you're not gonna control me. You're not gonna tell me what to do. You're not gonna, just because you bat your eyelash or put some box on my lap or whatever, put some panucci in my face. The panucci not gonna make me do nothing I don't want to do. You be yourself, and the panucci gonna come. And some females are attracted to that, some females are not, because they have different motives. But I'm not gonna sit here and be a simp. No. And again, when you find the right one, yeah, you're gonna vet her. You gotta make sure she's the right one. Then you hold on to it, because the dating pool right now is trash. It's just trash, bro. There's nothing we can do about it. Social media is a big point about it. Instagram, people flaunting all this shit on Instagram when they're not really living like that. These Instagram models, like, you know, they showing all this ass and shit like that, but they living on a mattress that has no box frame, just on the ground, an inch off the ground, eating ramen noodles, crunching cheese curls in the joint just to make it a different flavor. Trust me, man, I hear stories, bro. That's what I'm not making this up. This is what these females be doing, bro. So you set them boundaries from the beginning, and that saves you a lot of time and money, bro.
Your talk since you wanted to say, well, Shannon, your value. You don't set the market on your value. Mm-hmm. The market sets the market.
Ooh.
Ocho, I want to sell this cup. I want to sell this red Solo cup with water for $15.
Okay.
Nah, ain't nobody say that. If somebody gave me $15, that's what it's worth.
Mm-hmm.
Something is only worth what someone is willing to
pay for it. Pay for it, and that's the simps out here fucking the game up. That's the simps out here doing that. If there were less simps in this world, paying for box and doing this shit, not even paying for box, excuse me, but sending this money out, and bro, I just forgot about this story, bro. This is when I first moved out here to Florida, bro. Right? I was friends with these jumps. I don't talk to them no more, but I was friends with these two jumps, right? And basically, bro, one of the jumps had a nigga name as Lunch in his phone. I'm not lying to you. Stamp Lunch. Sent him $50. Like, I need $50 for pizza or some shit, like it was like pizza or something like that, right? Sent the $50. Or first it wasn't $50. It was like maybe $30 or some less than $50, right? And she's like, I can't get no pizza with this. A medium pizza, $15.99, bro. Maybe not that exact amount, but come on, man. You need $50? Lunch. I'm having pizza for lunch. Cash at me. Got it right there. And I was like, you're capping. I seen the text with my two eyes. She showed me it. And mind you, I've never hit these two jumps with just friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, I met them when I was out here just trying to, figure out stuff in Fort Lauderdale, you feel me? And, bruh, it's crazy, bro. There's some people, like, they're setting the market like that because they're willing to, because they think just because they throw a couple ducats here, they're going to get some. Like, no. You don't need to spend a dime to get box, bro. You can be the brokest nigga on the block and you can still get some box. You don't need to pay for it. Like, people be leading with their wallet and they just be fucking up the whole pool for everybody, bro. Like, if you got it, but shit.
Are you buying yourself? Hey, you're worth it. But y'all need to stop, ladies. Y'all need to stop this. I know my value. Who set that value?
Ooh.
The market? Gold prices, the market set the price of gold. This watch, man, that watch ain't worth, okay, it's worth what somebody will pay for it. The difference is you wear your watch to tell time. I wear my watch to tell you how valuable my time is. There's a difference between the two. Stop playing with me.
Go back.
The difference is you wear your watch to tell time. I wear my watch to tell you how valuable my time is. There's a difference between the two. Stop playing with me.
Come on,
Cook.
man.
Let him cook.
Where you better
That's the difference.
Hey, cook.
You telling time.
man.
I'm telling you my time is
Valuable.
Don't waste it.
Come on now.
And females
Boy,
be
you
doing it
preaching
all the
tonight.
time.
Boy, you on fire, boy.
Y'all can get up here and you stand on your soapbox and talk about I'm fine and I'm okay. But
Come
if
on.
you're not, if you can't find a man that's willing to do that, that's not your value.
Mm-hmm. Got him sweating.
That's not your value.
Got him sweating.
And I don't begrudge. If you find a billionaire, you find a millionaire or 100,000-aire, whatever the case may be, but you don't get to determine that. What someone is willing to pay, that's the value.
That's your value.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, boy, you on fire tonight, boy.
Ocho, check this out. We about to have another one.
God damn, you on fire tonight, boy.
There's a video that's going viral from Joy Taylor and Taylor Rook's podcast, Too Personal. Let's take a look. Let's take a listen to what they had to say.
The splitting the bill conversation. Do we pay for the men? When do we pay for the men? A friend of mine was on her dating journey and she went out with a man twice. He paid for everything, wined and dined. On the third date, they spent a day together, ordered a bunch of things, had some drinks, had a good time. Let's call it a couple $100. She had to put her card down for this particular place. So when they went to pay, he was like, oh, your card is down. And now she didn't speak up and ended up paying for the bill. They had plans for another date. He texted her the next day and was like, I don't really see a long-term future with you. I don't really want to waste either of our times. I think you're great, but I don't want to keep our date for next week that we had planned, which I think is very respectable. Most people just ghost. So she's talking to me about it and she's like, but he did stick me with the bill. I was like, what are you talking about, stuck you with the bill? How did you leave paying? I was like, just text him and say, oh, okay, well, cool. Thank you for saying that. Had a great time too. But here's your split for Saturday. There's no possible way he thinks that she's just paying for his presence. He got upset, did not send her the split, and in fact went and sent her the receipts for the last 2 dates.
As he should.
Yeah.
Tomo.
Yeah.
As she should. Now, and this, I'm different, right? I'm gonna be real. If I invite a junk to come out on a date, right? Me personally, I'm gonna pay for the first date. That's me, right? But if we're constantly going out, I'm not gonna be paying for all the dates, bro. I'm gonna be real. I'm not gonna be doing that. I'm just not, bro. I'm just not. Because I want to see what type of woman you are, bro. Yeah, I can afford it, but if you constantly let me pay, you don't even offer, you don't make the gesture. It's the mindset. It's the consideration. Okay, this man's been paying for this and that. Let me if we go for drinks, let me take care of these drinks, or let me go half, or let me put the tip down, at least the tip. Pause. Let me tip the waiter, bro. But from this situation, they went on 3 dates. 2 out of 3 he paid. The last one, she took care of it, as she should. If she wants something genuine. Because then that way, you probably might not pay for the next 2 or 3 from there. Because he knows, and I don't know why he didn't want to meet up with her. Maybe he wasn't attracted or wasn't just a good fit, like he was saying. But I'm not saying you shit. I'm not sending you nothing. No. Hell no. Hell no, bro. Let's see what they gotta say, bro.
Ocho. Oh. So let me get this straight. Ooh. He paid. He pays for both two.
Yes, sir.
Nothing. She don't chime in. Yeah. She didn't speak up. But now, I stuck him for 2 bills. He stuck me for 1. Now we need to go 50-50?
Oh, yeah.
And let's think about it, bro. Let's think about this. Why, if she didn't put her card down the first 2 times, why did she do it for the last time? Let's put that in perspective. Think. Maybe the gesture was right. She was her mindset was right. Look, the same thing I'm saying. Took care of the first 2. Maybe she thought okay, maybe go half on this other one. But she's still not all the way there, though. Like, the thought process is there. Like, she's thinking, but she's still trying to get up on him. That's how I see it, bro. That's literally how I see it. Because, I mean, and then kudos to her for putting her card down. I'm not taking that away from her. But the fact is, there's females out here would not even put her card down. Never. It can be 10 dates. They still won't put it down. They still won't put it down. So he did. And the thing is, he was respectful too. He at least texted her back and was like, look, I don't think this is working. Like, we not going to do this no more. But the fact that you try to, and once she's trying to be like, oh, let me get the split, I would have not even said nothing back. I wouldn't even have blocked her. I just would have just unread. Going back and, oh, I did this, tit for tat, like, no. Silence is key. Silence is key. Because if she going to chase you for $150 or whatever that bill was, she definitely is not the one for you. She definitely not the one for you, bro. She not a genuine jump. So, I mean, he did a little too much by sending the past 2 dates, but he already knows that. She already knows that. So the moment she sent that, like, oh, let me get you split, you would have never heard from me again. I don't be blocking females. I don't do that. But yeah, bro. Crazy. Why put your card down the last bill? Why? It makes no sense. You felt some type of way to put your card down, but to go 50-50 on the craziness.
Listen, the game is the game. The game is.
Did I hear that, Chad? Did I hear that right? Chad, are y'all hearing what I heard? He paid for the first 2 dates. Mm-hmm. She paid for the third date.
Yeah.
He doesn't see anything long-term coming of it.
Right,
he says, you know what? I don't want to waste any of your time. More importantly, I don't want to waste my time. So it was great, but I no longer want to, okay, fine. But he stuck me? But you stuck him with the first 2.
Mm-hmm, they say
you
nothing.
ain't have no problem with that.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, again, the game is the game. And obviously when you're dating someone, there's a 3-date minimum. After the 3rd date, you know whether you want to deal with this person long term or if you see a future with them.
Bro, me personally, I'm good off the first date, bro. I know by the first date if I want to go further. Because 3 dates, I'm not saying it's steep, but it's like, what I mean by 3 dates, I mean not money-wise. I'm talking about if you see yourself with this person. Because the questions I ask, the vibe I bring, the energy I bring to that first date, 9 times out of 10, I'm either rocking with me or not. You know what I'm saying? Or I know I'm rocking with them or not. There's no in between. There's no, it's like, yeah, I'll see her again. And the next time we do something, we might do something different or whatever, but nah, bro. That 3-day minimum shit, that's beyond me. Like, it's not gonna be a minimum because if we go on another date, that means continuously want to see you unless there's some rift in our relationship and the rapport we're building. Like, if something different comes up or, or I see a red flag, then, snip, bro. I don't owe you anything. We not married. We just 2 people trying to figure shit out. And clearly it's not working out. So I'm kicking it. And I'm the type to text you too. I'm the type to like, look, think your vibe is cool, but I'm good on this. Respectfully. You have a nice life. We can be friends if you want to, but relationship wise, nah. I don't see you like that. And if they ask me why, like, I'm like, yeah, just not a good match. I'm not gonna air them out. But if they ask it for it, I'll air them out, bro. For sure, bro. I'll air them out, but that's just me, man.
He didn't see a future. That's okay.
Mm-hmm.
And if it was just a couple of $100, I mean, you really shouldn't need that back anyway. And if you need a couple of $100
just
back,
said that.
on a
You
date,
don't need to
that
be
means
dating.
You don't need to be on that place.
Exactly. You should not. If you ask, the fact that she asked for it, you don't get your ass on, bro. What is you asking back for $150? That shit's gone. It's in our bellies. It's in our stomachs. Gone. But you gonna ask for $150? And I'm sure the other dates probably was like $300-400. And you asking for
You don't need to be on no date.
broke
You don't need to
ass.
be dating at all. If you got to send somebody a receipt to send you back what you spun, you not supposed to be dating. Because obviously,
You don't got it like that.
when I think of dating, it's the joining of two to build a foundation based on what both of y'all got going on. That's tough. That's tough.
I'm just,
That's
and my
tough.
thing is, Ocho, I won't start anything that I can't keep doing.
Right.
So
Set
this notion, let's
Set the foundation. I said that in the beginning. Nip it on the bud. You start from you. If you don't say it in the beginning, you gonna have to keep laying the bricks on it. Laying the bricks. You start off on a date going to fucking not even Ruth's Chris, but some fancy restaurant, whatever. Bill like $300. You set the bar up here. She's gonna expect this. Keep piling up. And then when you want to just do a little picnic date, then she gonna look at you like you being cheap or fugazi. She like, what? Picnic? That's why you gotta start slow so you can fill it out, get the energy right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Little coffee date, or go to the movies, or some outdoor activity or anything like that. Escape room, I don't know, just something that you can kind of gauge or see how she acts. You know what I'm saying? And then see if she's materialistic, all that shit. Like, you can find that on the first date. That's why 3 dates is crazy. 3 dates is crazy. Like, yeah, like if I know from the first date, then yeah, I'm gonna pursue you. We're gonna go on multiple dates after that, or yeah, we're gonna figure it out that way. But it's not gonna take me 3 dates to figure out if I want to be with somebody. That's just me. But yeah, asking for that, bro, is crazy, bro.
let's go to Europe and let's go to that. That ain't do what? To impress you? No, that ain't me.
Wait, go where?
That was it.
To Europe?
Hey,
The Europe? Hey, dudes do that? They'll meet somebody and fly them to Europe?
I guess.
Not me.
Yeah, shit,
Oh,
me.
Man,
got it
look
for
here,
you.
man.
I'm broke,
I
baby.
ain't got it like that.
Exactly. I'm broke,
The
baby.
Europe?
Let me stop lying. Like my sister say, Shannon, stop talking about your car and pro, because you're not. You speak that into existence, you'll manifest it. I got it. I ain't got you. I ain't gonna get. I ain't got it. No. No, hell no. Hell to the no.
Hey,
Nah.
I love it though. I love it, and I want everybody to win. I want women to everything they dream of. I want them to find that guy that's gonna wine and dine and continue that for years and years to come. I want those that wish they want husbands. They want the big house with the picket fence and the kids. I want everybody to have that. But at some point, we have to be realistic. At some point, we have to stop saying, I'm not gonna settle. You're gonna have to. You're gonna have to at some point. You say, well, I'm gonna find a man that's gonna do it. Well, you might find a man that's gonna do it, but it's not gonna be the one you want. So basically what you're doing is you're settling.
You settling. Everybody.
settling.
What's the likelihood of you finding somebody that has every quality that you want?
It ain't.
Because if you don't, you settle. You gave up a little personality for a little bit more security. You settled.
A little bit of personality for more security. That's crazy.
You gave up a personality. You gave out. You're not gonna find somebody that's gonna be every box that you got. Say you got 5 boxes and he checks them all.
That's not realistic.
Yeah,
Not realistic at all. But I want everybody to find it. Matter of fact, all the women in the chat, if you want you a rich, wealthy guy, let me know. I'm finna play matchmaker. Before Christmas time, I'm gonna have 85% of my chat dealing with those who they wish or have crush on. I guarantee you. Let me know.
I look.
A good match,
I'm
I'ma play matchmaker.
I don't do that
You
because
man of the people,
first
Chad.
time if it goes bad,
Right.
it's gonna ruin our relationship because you set me up with that no good, you know what, or you set me up with that.
Hold on. Now listen, you got to read the fine print and not go into things delusional. Now you want to date a rich man, you want a man with money, you understand what comes with the territory when dealing with that type. So hello, common sense. It's always been the same. The game has always been the game. Don't come in delusional. You here for one reason. Why you want a rich man? Why you want a man that got money in the first place?
But I thought you independent. You make your own money.
Shit, not that kind of money.
You tell me you bought your own money.
They don't make that kind of money.
Car, I got this condo. I get my hair and nails done. But I sure wish you take that papers up off me.
No, they don't make that kind of money. They make good money. They make good money to survive on their own, doing the little things that they like to do. You know, the upkeep, the basic needs, the basic essentials, when it comes to buying the Range Rovers, the houses, the jewelry, the cars, the Chanel bags, the Tom Ford heels, the high end, the designer. No, that comes from the guy.
Your last name need to be Sharp for you to get that kind of money up out of me.
Thank you.
Libby Sharp, Kayla Sharp, Kaylee Sharp, Kiari Sharp. You got to have a Sharp in your last name to get something like that out of me.
Daughters.
Now, have I been in a relationship? Ocho, now, we together. I got it. I don't ask for anything back once I give it to you. Now, you act a fool, you won't get it. So let that be clear. I want people, because y'all put out some misinformation. Shannon has never taken anything back once it's been given. But in the process, if I buy you something,
right,
and you act the fool before I give it to you, you don't receive it.
Ooh, hold on, wait a minute. Let's rewind.
Yeah.
Now, depending on the amount of the purchase,
I don't give a damn. I eat it.
For real?
Hell yeah.
You take the L?
I'll take it.
Oh no!
I'll take the L, because if she get it, she got to win, and I got 2. So now I got 2 L's. Because I could always, re-gift it, or I could put it on eBay and sell it.
Okay.
Get it right back.
What if you bought a car or something?
Hell no. If I buy a car,
this is coming from Shannon Sharpe, bro. He not buying any joint, just a whip. That's just expectation for modern women is crazy, bro.
Don't work out.
If I buy her a car and I give her that car, that's hers.
What?
That's hers. I don't want it back.
And she be with the next dude, and the next dude driving your car.
They ain't got nothing to do with. They ain't got nothing to do with me.
Yeah, do.
Got nothing to do with me.
Nope.
I wish her the best. I wish her the best with it. No, I don't do that, Ocho. If I diamond earrings and bracelets and purses and hey, have at it. I'm not like that, Ocho. Once I give it to you, it's yours.
It's yours? Okay. Cool.
That's yours. No, hell no. I ain't like that, Ocho.
Bro, I mean, I don't listen. All right. All right.
Yeah. No, but just like I said, do I pay for stuff? Yes. Women that dated me, they live with me. You put gas in your car, or you pay your cell phone bill. I got the rest.
Damn. You got everything.
I got the rest. I got the rest. Everything.
Sugar Daddy Sharp out here.
I got everything.
No diddy.
Well,
so that way, when you leave, you ain't got to come back. Well, I need to come get my stuff. You took it all with you when you left. You ain't got nothing here.
Hey.
Yeah, so this is the end of the video, man. Moral of the story, bro. Again, I'm not saying all modern women, but just vet them out correctly, bro. You know what I'm saying? Once a woman starts asking for things from you, like an allowance, I need this monthly from you to do this and do that. Just know, can I get some nail money or whatever? Okay, whatever, bro. But once you they gonna keep asking for more. Especially moral of the story for me at least, I ain't giving a junk 2 racks a month just to be in a relationship with me, young. I'm not paying you to be with me. Now, if I'm well off, young, and I got it, I'm gonna give it to you because I want to take care of my lady. I want to make sure, like, this could be my future wife, my mother of my kids. I want to make sure she good. So we good. You know what I'm saying? But if the like I'm that type of dude anyways. Like, I like to give rather than someone demanding something from me. Like, don't be a simp out here, man. Stay strong, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comments, man. But $1,000 a month, $2,000 a month is crazy, and this is coming from millionaires, bro. They got the bag already secured, and they not finna do that. So be careful, y'all. No swine out, man.